order. The same guy said, go sit down over there. I said, I conditionally accept your offer to go sit down over there upon presentation of the, I was still asking for original charging or accusatory instrument for my inspection. And he said, go sit over there now. Under threat, duress, and coercion, I conditionally accept your offer to go sit over there now. So that I am not in contempt of this court, actually. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I said, so that I'm not in contempt of this court. May I go sit over there now? He said, go sit there now. So I went, I sat down in the chair, and he provided that document again, the extradition paper, and said, you know, just sign this so that, admit to being this name. Otherwise, we're going to keep you here for 3 months until we figure out who you are. They want to know who I am? Okay, well, I'm going to tell them. I'm a creditor. I want to bring resolution. I am paramount security interest holder for all property and collateral, both registered and unregistered, belonging to the defendant, Crystal Mullins, and I conditionally accept your offer to have any hearings upon proof of claim that this matter has not been set off, settled, and closed, and that you are not in violation of my right to contract in your oath of office, and the fee is $100,000 overdoing and owing immediately to you and your superior. He said, throw her back in the cell. 3 months. I conditionally accepted my offer all the way back into the cell. I held my head high. I leaned up the officers and smiled and pretty much joked with them as they put me back in the cell for 3 months. And because I thought I was going to be in there for 3 months, when they came to check on me, I changed up my conditional acceptance. I said, I conditionally accept your offer upon presentation of the original charging or accusatory instrument, and under threat, duress, and coercion for the sanity and well-being of my own body, mind, and spirit, will you please provide for me a Bible or some reading material? Because I thought I was going to be in there for 3 months. So I started asking for that, kind of going into debtor mode a little bit. And at 11:30 the next day, about a half an hour after they brought me reading material, they buzzed into my cell again. Mullins, what are you in for? I conditionally accept I'm here for any other reason than waiting for the original charging or accusatory instrument for my inspection so that my persons may be set at liberty from your persons. Pack it up, you're going home. I conditionally accepted my way all the way out, and through the final step, she said, you don't have any warrants, you don't have court, you don't have any fines, you're free to go. And that was one of the happiest days of my life.
That's an incredible story that you have there. Would you mind, you were saying a lot of things in there that a lot of people listening to this audio are going to want to hear very slowly. For an example, set off, settle, and close. And then you were saying, then you have the fee of $100,000. And then under threat and coercion, because I myself, have been trying to take some notes as I'm sitting here learning and listening myself. Would you mind saying some of them slower and maybe give a brief description of what does that mean?
Okay, well, why don't here's the thing, all right? I rehearsed, and I rehearsed, and I practiced, and I practiced, and I did my mantra, and I never even got in front of a judge. And so I got out, and I was like, but, I didn't get to say it to a judge. I never got to say my full mantra to a judge like I had been expecting to do the whole time. And what I figured out was that I should have been saying the entire mantra like from the beginning, from the very first time the cop showed up on the property. So what I'll do is I'll say the mantra, and I'll try to say it slowly, and then I'll break it down. Okay, so I am paramount security interest holder. Right? I am the full interest holder. I hold all the interest to the property and collateral, registered and unregistered, belonging to the defendant, Crystal Mullins. I have now displaced myself so far away from that corporate name, like the corporate name's right here, and I'm all the way back here because I am paramount security interest holder for all property and collateral, both registered and unregistered, belonging to the defendant. Like, I am now so far from that name. How could I even be anything to do with that name except for the security interest holder of it? So I care where the collateral is kept and the securities are kept. You know, they take your money, they take your car, they think they can take whatever they want. They take your flesh. And you're just saying, you can't. That's all mine. So, registered to the defendant Crystal Mullins or belonging to defendant Crystal Mullins. And then what you say from there depends on where you are in your process. I had already set off my debt, so I conditionally accept your offer upon proof of claim that this matter has not already been set off, settled, and closed. Let the record show that no one here now in this courtroom today has provided any evidence, record, or testimony to the contrary. Therefore, this court does now lack subject matter jurisdiction. So that means basically I have provided a record that has set off this matter. I said that. I gave a pause. No one said anything to the evidence. No one has any evidence, record, or testimony contradicting what I just said. Okay, nobody's contradicting me. The matter's been settled. Therefore, this court does now lack subject matter jurisdiction, which means they have no jurisdiction over the subject matter, which is the case because I've already set it off. Therefore,
You accepted it for value.
What's that? Because I've already accepted it for value and returned it, and they didn't dispute it. They didn't return my bonds. They accepted everything. Okay, so I'd set it off. So then from there you would say, okay, so let the record show that no one in this courtroom today has provided any record evidence to the contrary, and that this court does now lack subject matter jurisdiction. So then, let's see. Therefore, my business here now today is concluded. I demand to be escorted from the premises immediately. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. To be set at liberty. So basically you have your opening, you tell them who you are. You have your middle, you tell them why you're there. You know, I've set off, settled, and closed this matter. Anyone have any record evidence to the contrary? No. Let the record show that no one here now today has provided any evidence to the contrary. Therefore, my business here now today is concluded. Then you sum it all up. You're done. Your business is done. They've not provided proper paperwork. They don't have a case. You've provided paperwork. You've set off the case. Your business here now today is concluded. If you are detained, I demand to be escorted from the premises immediately to be set at liberty. Thank you. Have a nice day. No, you're not going to set. I conditionally accept your offer to continue to press this matter upon proof of claim that you are not now in attempting to stultify the creditor, which is to